Hi there, I'm Guitar Hero 1885. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. Do a little review of this. It's a Mega Drive game released in 1990 by Walt Disney. It's one of those brilliant platform games that Disney were releasing during the 90s. Same sort of colourful approach, good controls as The Lion King and Aladdin, other such games. These are the sort of retro games I like to play. The old Walt Disney games for Sega are fantastic, and I understand that a lot of the NES games from the same time were pretty good as well. I don't think they quite matched what Sega was doing. I haven't really seen much of the Lion King on NES, never played it, but I've seen a lot of videos of DuckTales and Tailspin and those sort of videos, those sort of games, and they look very colourful, very playable, but I don't think they quite had. Of course, the Genesis was obviously a more powerful console. It was running 16-bit and NES was only 8, so obviously it's going to have better graphics, more colours, all that. But just the control system they have that Sega were able to produce, or Disney or whoever it was. I think it was Sega themselves, I don't know, maybe Disney were the ones that were programming it. They just got the feel of the games right as well. So, Mickey Mouse, platform game, plenty of colours, good responsive controls. So what we've got here is the search is on. Mickey is on the trail of a wicked witch named Miserabelle, who has kidnapped Minnie. Minnie must find 7 gems to save Minnie. No, Mickey must find 7 gems to save Minnie. Run, leap and bounce with Mickey, slinging apples and marbles at enemies. Then get ready to challenge your most dangerous foe, Witch Miserable herself. Ooh. So, obviously we're on the hunt for Minnie. Now, the game itself is very playable, as I said. The controls have got, the controls are fantastic. It's a very simple situation. You jump with A, and no, you throw apples with A, jump with B or C, can't remember which. You can either jump on your enemies from above and press down at the same time as you jump, and you land on top of them and crush them, or else if you don't hold down, if you just try and jump on them Mario style, you're going to lose a little bit of your power bar. You get, I think, 4 in total. I'm not sure if you can advance your or enhance your power bar, but you get maybe 2 or 3 hits before you actually lose a life. You start off with about, I think it's 4 or 3 lives plus the 0 life. So and then if you want, you can throw apples. Sometimes it pays to throw apples. Wee bit of strategy required, as sometimes you can't jump over all the enemies, and maybe take 1 or 2 of them out with the apples, and then ready yourself for a jump. Now these little ghosts, you bounce on their heads by pressing down. If you just jump on them without pressing down to do the sort of little ass stomp thing, you fall through them. So there's obviously power-ups and things you can collect. There's extra lives hidden out throughout the levels, obviously. Being a game and all that, it's got all that stuff going on with it. There is a wee bit of strategy involved. There is a limited supply of apples. You actually run out of them, and you have to collect them throughout the levels. I've only played maybe 3 or 4 levels. I got to I guess it's the first act. I got to the boss. You'll see it in here. Managed to defeat him. You'll notice a wee change maybe in the quality of my videos. Probably not so much the commentary, but certainly changing the look of the videos. I'm no longer using a camera anymore, which was a piece of beep, because I was under the impression that I was buying an HD camera and that it would do what I wanted it to do. It would get a nice picture filming an LCD TV, HD TV, but no chance. It was just poor quality lighting, bad focus. So, just using my computer now. Got a capture device on my computer, or capture app, I guess, on my computer now, and it can give you a nice picture. So, as far as I know, there's one boss, and he's a log. If the rest of them are as inspired as a rolling log, and some fallen acorns, well, we're in the dregs of inspired bosses, basically. But yeah, it just requires a wee bit of time, and obviously, all I've got to say on this game is, if you're a fan of platform games, retro platform games, get in there on this. I got it for about £5. I was surprised to find it. It's on eBay for in the region. I think I found it for £16 on Amazon, or something around £10 on eBay. Would have been prepared to pay that, but when I found it for a £5, I was in a shop. I was astounded to find it so cheap, and I had to get it straight away when I saw it. And I was wanting to play it, but I haven't really taken the time to go through it yet. Just thought I would make a video on it. Definitely highly recommended. It's a good quality game. If you find it, it's worth a tenner of anybody's money, I would say. As long as you've got a spare tenner for games. What has happened to platform games? I mean, I don't know if everybody agrees. If you're watching retro, maybe you like retro, maybe not everybody does, but I think they've dropped the ball on platform games nowadays. 2D is the way to go with platforms. All this running around in a 3D environment, not knowing what to do, having to explore everywhere, find this, find that. The world's huge. Try to jump on the ledge. Jump onto ledges you can't see. The camera's all over the place. What is wrong with the graphics in this game? This game, it's a platform game. The graphics are beautiful. Now, we've got indie designers, indie game developers, and they seem to have cottoned on, or certainly agree with this opinion, and they're making a lot of indie guys are making platform games in 2D using some beautiful graphics, some of the modern stylings, and actually making a go of some good 2D platformers. And I suppose I can't complain in that respect, but Crash Bandicoot style for me was as good as a platformer had to be. I'll be making a video of, I don't know if anybody's heard of Heart of Darkness. It was an Ocean title. I guess it must have been one of their last. Poor Ocean. Love their logo. So Heart of Darkness, another 2D platformer, but it's a 3D style. I'll have a video of that at some point, so it's another recommendation that I'll make for that. It's a cracking game as well. I don't know where they're going with. Crash Bandicoot basically was just as 3D as it needed to be for myself. As far as I know, it's quite a popular game. Nowadays it's also been released on PS Network, so I guess it's worth a play as well. But yeah, Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion, I think it's a very famous game. I will definitely have to play through it in its entirety, but what I've played of it so far, I mean, it's just crisp. It's a lovely game. Got all the vibrancy and all the challenge that you might need. Starring a lovable character from back in childhood. So yeah, my 5-star game, absolute class. Peace out.